everyone. This is Shella of the Freedom Geek team. We have on the line Mr. Ian Luckett. He is a full-time personal business coach of the company called Innovate to Success. He is an expert in providing real-life, tried and tested business strategies and personal development to organizations and professionals who needs help in achieving maximum growth in their business productivity and work-life balance. Ian, can you please add more to that introduction and give us more information about what's going on in your business?
Hi, Shelley. Yeah, thanks very much for that introduction, and thanks very much for having me today. I love this whole technology thing. You guys are the other side of the world and I'm in the UK, and we're talking about how VAs and how the whole thing works. So yeah, my business is based in the UK, and we help ambitious organizations and individuals be their best in business and get themselves more productive and unlock their hidden potential and profits. And then we use mentorship and online programs as well to help and support that. So yeah, that's kind of in a nutshell what we're up to.
How was your experience hiring a virtual assistant?
Okay, so last year, once I'd left my main job, I worked for about 6 or 8 months on my own, doing what I thought was the right thing. I had a couple of mentors and coaches that kind of helped me out. But towards the end of last year, I was offered an opportunity to work on a project for 6 months, which was a great opportunity, and I couldn't really turn it down. But it left me with a bit of a dilemma on what do I do with the business that I've been building for the last 2 years. So I didn't want to let it go. I'd got some really good systems and processes in place, and I knew that other people, one of my mentors, actually Chris Rodwell from Escape the Rat Race, also had a VA. So I spoke to him about it. I wish I'd done this years ago, to be quite honest with you. It was an incredible transformation.
That is so lovely to hear. And now we would like to know, how was your experience working with the Freedom Geek team?
Okay, so I didn't really know what to expect. I was sitting on a sunbed on holiday, typing away on the phone, telling Imogen what I wanted and what tasks I needed to do and how I needed it working. By the time I come back from holiday, I'd got 4 zip files on my email. We'd got CVs, computer specs, internet specs, and probably more than I'd had if I'd interviewed somebody in the UK. I got involved with Chuck, so Chuck was very, very helpful in getting all those systems and processes set up. He lined up the interviews, and we had a chat with the girls, and you kind of had a little look at all the CVs lined out. Again, you're talking to people across the other side of the world, and it's just effortless because it's on the internet, and it's really, really, really effective. And that was kind of just effortless, that onboarding process.
I am so glad to hear that. That is the main objective and goal of our recruitment team, for you to experience effortless onboarding for your virtual assistants. Now that you already have a virtual assistant, how do you develop her great potential so that she can add more value to your business?
To be honest with you, she's so resourceful that I just flick her a link to something and say, can you have a look at this? And literally I wake up in the morning and it's done. Sometimes we just have a chat about, a call just to see what's going on, because I get in the habit of just throwing absolutely tons of work at her, and then she just chews it all up and spits it out. But every now and then I sort of go, hang on a minute, let's have a conversation about that. Moving forwards, I want her to manage other VAs. She understands what I want. She knows kind of how that works. And as the workload goes on, and as the workload moves forwards, then I want her to also manage other VAs to help the business, whether it be social media, whether it be in websites or any of the email traffic or anything like that. So yeah, lots of opportunities ahead.
We want to know, what can you advise to entrepreneurs who are wanting to hire a virtual assistant?
I would say, to start with, make sure that you know what systems and processes you're going to hand over. So if it's about posting on social media, do you have a back catalogue of posts? Do you have your content ready? If it's about an email traffic campaign, what do you actually want them to do so they kind of get off the ground and running? So when I knew that I was going to get a VA, what I did was I just started screen recording everything that I was doing, whether it be sending an email on my email system, whether it be updating my website, auditing a podcast, whatever it was. I was just screen recording it. Make sure you've got enough work was something that Chris said to me to start with, was very, very clear on making sure that you've got enough work for them. And there is a lot of work. I mean, it's at the point now where it couldn't be reversed. I wouldn't want to go back and do that work because I'm now out doing kind of revenue generating tasks, earning, doing the business development, and Joanna's providing the back office support, which is absolutely brilliant. Now, I suppose from an entrepreneur point of view, if you're up and running, identify where your first pound, dollar, buck, whatever you want to call it, comes from, and make sure you go and get that while your VA is working in the background.
I just want to add that not only you are achieving more success in the business, but I'm sure if I will talk with Joanna, your virtual assistant, I am sure she will tell us great things on how she has improved her skills and how she has become more successful in her career as a virtual professional.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, I, in actual fact, we were talking the other day and she was telling me about what was going on, and I ended up going into coaching mode and said, oh, you should do this and you should do that. And yeah, she was, it was quite funny. So yeah, it's good. It's good because we're, the relationship's building. It's brilliant.
Surely she got a lot of creative ideas, and that's good. Ian, is there anything else you would like to add or anything to promote in your business?
If you've got a business that's up and running, you need a little bit of a hand and you need a bit of a guiding step. I've got some online programs. I've got some webinars. I've got the Be Your Best in Business podcast. The experience I've got for the last 20 years, you put it into a few systems and models and processes to help people stay on track, help them get a better work-life balance, but more importantly, get their business growing. So go and check out www.innovate2success.com or drop me an email at info@innovate2success.com. Yep. And I'm quite happy to have a chat.
Thank you so much, Ian.
Take care. See you guys. Bye.